Way back when I went to the mall, the only store I really go to was Barnes and Noble to spend my gift cards that um, several people get for me. Um, and I get uh, the best thing I got there was a solitaire puzzle game called Bend It. It's black and white pieces that bend into various shapes, and they give you a puzzle code or a key that you try to match up their patterns with. And it's a printed book that I lost, and I ordered another set. I think that got lost too, the book. But I met a woman there, and uh, she said she had 5 kids around grade school and higher, most of them. And I said, well, do they know chess? She said, no. I said, well, have somebody show them chess. At least show it to them. And of course, I showed her I said, Rubik's Revenge, they want, I, like an idiot, paid $30 for a Rubik's Revenge at Barnes & Noble because I hadn't seen one in 20 some odd years. And then I saw one at Target for $15, which I got. And the first one, I made the mistake of letting the kids have it. Borrow it. Of course, he smashed it, of course. Threw it against the wall or the floor or some damn thing. And it broke off a corner, and I gave it to one of the older ones. And then I saw them on Amazon for like $7. And I got some of them, plus a 7x7, and some other odds. I ended up giving that one away, and the other ones too. But that's, hopefully they enjoyed them. A long time ago, the mall had payphones. And, well, then they took them out, of course. And so John and I would go to the mall, and I had my cell phone, and I said, okay, well, we'll call. It was a bus for me outside. And I said, okay, I'll call your taxi when we get outside. And it was too bright for me to see my screen outside. So he went inside to Barnes & Noble to ask them to use their phone. Oh my God, they were being persnickety about that. It's like, well, do you want him hanging out here all day, or do you give him a phone call and let him get his taxi out of there? I needed a baseball cap, so John and I went into the sports cap store. All of this sports paraphernalia, and he was just in heaven because the staff was talking sports, and I was just looking for a hat that didn't have a logo on it, which is about half price as the other ones.